I'm gonna explain first, then I'm there. Okay, or you can just walk in while I'm making a video.
I was doing it on purpose because I want to say hi.
Go away.
I want to say hi.
This is Jace, and he decided to walk into my video because he knew I was making one. Thanks.
Is it only on 22 seconds?
Yeah.
So you just started?
I just started it because I thought you guys could hear me, so I felt stupid.
Do you want me to go on?
Yes, please go.
Okay. Bye, you too.
I hate you.
Why is this right here so we can't hear you?
You can't hear me. I feel stupid.
She's got a towel for insulation.
Shut up. I hate you.
Okay, I'm not.
I don't like you at all.
There's a Q-tip on the floor.
I hate you.
I love you.
Go away.
I'm
away.
stuck.
Go ahead. Sorry. So first of all, I'm very, very sick. So I sound sick. But I'm making a video for ARN 9010, and he asked me, based on your experience, what's been the hardest part about dating a trans guy? And on the other hand, what do you like best, or what has been the most rewarding part? Now, honestly, I'm gonna go with the hardest part first, because I mean, dating someone who's trans, like just a trans guy, is not much different from dating a man, just a bio male. It's the same thing, so, with a little tiny difference. The hardest part of dating someone who is FTM, I'd have to say, is the dysphoria. I'm trying so hard not to say as you can see. It's really hard. I mean, honestly, I know it sounds selfish, and someone who's FTM, honestly, them going through the dysphoria is much harder than the girlfriend who has to deal with it, or the boyfriend, depending on what your preference is. But it's not just hard on someone who's going through the dysphoria. It's so hard for the person who loves that person or cares about that person to have to go through it. It is awful. I mean, just seeing someone sitting there suffering and there's nothing you can do about it. You honestly feel so helpless. And I don't want to scare people away from dating people who are trans, because that's not it. But as I've said in other videos, I don't sugarcoat anything. It is hard. It's very hard. I was going to do a video on dysphoria, but I guess I can get some of it out right here. Imagine, like, I mean, sometimes when you're having sex, the person can get dysphoric, and what do? I mean, you gotta stop, and it might ruin the moment, and you need to be there for them, and it's really hard to not get aggravated at some points, just like especially when it happens a lot, to not get irritated, and because, I mean, no one likes being in the middle of sex and someone starts crying, I mean, and nothing goes on, and especially if it happens a lot. But it's got to be the dysphoria, in my opinion. I hate feeling like I can't help somebody. And all you can basically say, and all you basically can say to them is, you know, body parts, my opinion, body parts are not what makes a man a man. If you're born with the mind of a male, you're a man. So all I think is that your body needs to just catch up with your mind, and eventually it will. And I mean, when Jace has attacks and a dysphoria moment, that's what I say. I mean, skin is skin, and it's not what's outside, it is what you're born inside with. And as cheesy as that sounds, it's true. I mean, and I know it's kind of off, like this topic is hard to pin down because there's so much I want to say about it, but dysphoria is very hard. It is very hard to sit there and want to help somebody, and all you have are your words. I mean, you can't sit there and write a tea letter. You can't sit there and be an endocrinologist and give them the tea. You can't perform surgery, unless you know you're a surgeon, but I doubt it. So it is so very hard to sit there and have to deal with it, because I mean, sometimes it's really bad and sometimes it's not, but it comes randomly and there's nothing you can do about it, and there is nothing worse than feeling so helpless when that happens. But other than that, I mean, there's not. And the next part of it was, what's the best part? And it's not, dating someone who's trans is no really different than dating someone who's biologically male. It's the same thing. It's dating a guy. But I don't know, the best part for me at least is that, as much as this may sound a little strange, people who are FTM have a unique insight and input into a female's mind because they were forced to conform to what it's like to be female for so long. So it's, as much as they cannot be very interesting, because let me tell you, I mean, Jace is definitely a man, but it's, they have a very unique way of seeing how you're feeling, and can be much more sensitive, which is great. So I hope that answered your question. It's great that I'm saying again, that they can be there for you and they know a lot of what you're going through sometimes, but the dysphoria really can suck. It's not fun to sit there and feel helpless and not have anything but your words and to hold them. And sometimes it's even harder when they want to go it alone and won't let you help. That really sucks. But that's pretty much all I have to say to that. I hope it helped out your girlfriend, and I hope it gives an unique insight, and I hope I didn't scare anybody off of dating someone who's FTM, but those are the facts, and that, for me, that's my hardest part. I'm sure there are other things. Also, I wanted to say sorry for not updating, but there was Mardi Gras and all sorts of things going on, and I haven't been feeling my best, and this was the first night that I've been feeling mildly decent enough to make a video. But as far as updates go, I've been speaking with a few FTM girlfriends, and we have decided that if we find enough girls and we find at least 10 topics for every week, so far at least 10, so basically like one topic a week. It's kind of like a Mighty Men thing, if you've ever watched Mighty Men. Shout out to Mighty Men, woo. Or United States of America. It's kind of like that. And if we find enough girls and or guys who are interested, guys, welcome if you're a guy and you're dating someone who's FTM, be my guest, who want to do this, then we will start a collab channel. We don't know what we're going to call it yet, but we've decided that that's what we want to do, and we think that would be really cool to raise awareness on the other end of the scope, other than being FTM, what it's like to date someone who's FTM, and to maybe show people that it's not, because a lot of people have the idea that it's not normal to date someone who's FTM, or it's gross or something, and that really pisses me off. It's no different, and people are ignorant, and I really want to correct the ignorance. So that's a little bit about that, and also an update on my personal life, because these are, my friends also watch this, is I'm going into psychology with a concentration in gender studies, go figure. Still looking for a job. No one is hiring. I hate the economy. It sucks. It's very, very stressful. Also, what else was I going to say? I wanted to thank everybody who has watched my videos and all the support that just from that one video, all of a sudden I've got a bunch of subscribers, and I want people to keep subscribing because I really like that people want to hear what I have to say. And I really thank everyone who subscribed to me, everyone who's friended me, all the comments, all the support for what I'm trying to do. So I really hope that answers your question. And everyone have a good day, and I hopefully will be able to update a lot more than I have been. Just give me questions, like I said. And sorry I say every 5 minutes. Jesus. But thank you for watching, and I hope that answered your question. So bye guys, and keep watching.